This is how to complete Raid Episode 4 on Veteran to get the Projectile Active Camo. The episode starts with one teammate blindfolded while the other two try to guide them out via the cameras near the holding cells. Personally, I highly recommend you share your screens in a Discord unless you have the utmost faith that your teammates can get you through without it. A note to keep in mind is that once you've made it up these stairs, make sure the teammate on the cameras that cannot see this perspective leaves them to distract the guard. He's looking at you. Hang on, wait. It's not letting me talk to him. Once you free Fada from her restraints, that player can now release the other two. You'll fight some bots and make your way to the next stage. This part is a necessary stealth moment, which will ultimately get ruined towards the end. But for as long as possible, make sure to crawl under the trucks until you hit this yellow truck. Oh, and keep in mind you will come across a couple tripwires that you have to defuse. Once you've made it to the end, one teammate has to hold this red button to let the others through the gate. A note that we didn't realize till after triggering the trip lasers killing our entire squad to respawn us at the next checkpoint is that to get everyone through the gate safely, you have to hit the red button just on the other side. The next stage of the raid is the trip lasers. However, in the veteran version, there are bouncing betties everywhere, which obviously you have to avoid. Random laser. Are you? What? How did that activate? You've just seen the path we take for the first section of the lasers. And fortunately for us, because we all hit the door before we exploded, it actually opened, allowing us to only need one teammate to get in the room to deactivate the lasers. The next section is pretty straightforward. You go through the middle using prone and boxes to avoid being detected. Make it to the back wall and turn approximately 25 degrees to the left. You'll see this box. Sprint to the left side of it, avoiding the Betty on the right. Once your whole team is there, you're in the clear. Now, the third set of lasers was definitely not as clear, but alas, we figured it out. You rotate with the lasers counterclockwise, jumping on this set of green boxes. The lasers will pause for a brief moment. Once they start moving again, you move. Jump on the first pole, then the second, and finally on the platform. Oh my god, I fucking made it. After completing that stressful obstacle course, you fight some bots to get to the next checkpoint. Now it's time for the Juggernaut Maze. Fortunately, your whole team will have a mini-map in order to navigate. However, only the teammate left in the room will have a view of the entire thing, with knowledge of all Juggernaut locations. Two teammates will enter the maze, making their way to the Juggernaut labeled with this symbol. Note, mine is only green because of my color settings in-game. Also note that the teammate left in the room will have to turn this valve in order to turn off fire in the pathway of teammates in the maze. The teammates must kill that Juggernaut to get the access key, and then make their way to the location with this symbol, where they will find the warhead core. They must grab it and make their way back to the other player. Note that once the warhead is picked up, the player left in the room will start to get shot at and have to defend themselves. Also note that the warhead core cannot be held for too long, or it will kill the teammate holding said core. After that, you will put the core in the carrying case and make your way back to the final laser room. You'll go through this door and prepare for the second to final battle of the raid. You'll see a deer in a bulletproof elevator, and will take the yellow zip to the left of the door you just entered from. You will fight bots avoiding too many explosions and make your way through 2 gates and 2 flights of stairs. At the top of the second flight of stairs, you'll see a way to get on top of the elevator Hadir is in. Smack these red handles until the elevator falls. You'll most likely die from the fall, but you should reset at the checkpoint just after it. And now, the final boss battle. We found that the easiest way to win it is by going in the stairwell just behind the elevator door. As long as you leave the door closed at the top of the stairs, you won't be able to get pulled up on from behind. There will be several riot shielders and juggernauts, so make sure you have plenty of explosives to take them out. Once you finish them all off, go to the door of the elevator, enjoy the cutscene, and feel good that you've just completed Raid Episode 4 on Veteran.